What's going on, casters? This is Saiyan HP here from the Exile team, and I'm here going to do just a Flex Deck preview, kind of go through this here, what we have in front of us, a case. But before I go into this, just want to give a quick shout out to my teammates, Hidden Level, Burned by Kevin, and Riptide Randall, that we've been putting in a lot of hours since base set came out, testing out, and all the spoilers that MetaZoo has been doing during the spoiler season in lieu of the next set that's coming out in August. So yeah, shout out to them. We've been loving the game, and yeah, here I am going to do right now is a preview of the Flex decks that just came out. I actually picked mine up today. I had a buddy of mine in Champion TCG. Shout out to them for providing the Flex deck sealed case. I'll leave a link to their store in their bio if anybody's interested in Central Florida or anywhere they ship out any of the MetaZoo products. So he hit me up today and he's like, hey, I have 3 cases, or you want one? I was like, yep, let's do it. So I went down there, picked it up, and yeah, just here, let's do a nice review of it. So the case comes with actually 8 Flex decks. So they have one that is a Crushing Gust, which I imagine is this one here, which is going to be the air and the earth. And then the other one is a Blazing Charge, which is going to have your electricity and fire. So one of the biggest things about this that I liked the most was the different promos that they have inside. Gives it a nice alt art to the cards that we like the most, such as Hodag and the Ding Bell. So yeah, so let's go ahead and let's crack this open and let's see how it goes. Okay. So like I said here, I've been liking the art from the new set. I used to play the OG MetaZoo and love the art from the OG, but the new art from that MetaZoo has been putting out now for these new cards has been actually really amazing. I've been enjoying a lot of the spoilers that they've been doing. Still need to see my grays though. When I was doing OG MetaZoo, I was really big into grays. Cosmic was my deck, so it was actually pretty nice, pretty fun time playing them. So I do hope that we do get them here in the near future. Hint, hint, next set, please. So yes, please, I would like to spoil grays if that is going to be in the next set. So okay, so let's just go here and open up here. So from just first impression, we have the Crushing Gusts on this side. We'll do the what's this one? The Blazing Charge on this side. So let's go ahead with just one Blazing Charge. Let's set this to the side over here. So in here gives you a little bit information on the back of what it has inside. What I do like about these Flex decks is that they have 80 cards inside. You can use it for getting ready for a tournament, just to play a first hand, or actually playing with a friend. So I think that in itself is something I really haven't seen done in the community before, and I think it's like the next step. Like if you're a new player trying to get into MetaZoo, this would be like a really solid product to buy, just so you can get your feet wet, not invest that much money, but be able to test out the game outside of the alpha packs and get a liking for the game. In our team, we've been testing out a lot, and we love the gameplay. Like I tell you, like the gameplay has been a lot more structured, much more. It's a whole entire different game than what OG MetaZoo used to be. So I can't compare it to one another, but I believe that this new game that MetaZoo is pushing out now stands on its own 2 feet, and we've just been enjoying it. So let's go in here, open this up. So this package is actually pretty good, pretty safe. It keeps everything in here pretty nice. Oh, Okay, so inside you got your 80 card deck. Promo is the Phoenix, which actually looks pretty good. I didn't expect to see this one here. This one's actually really nice. I do like this one a lot. So then you have some packs. So it comes with 3 packs. And then you have, looks like you have like a little mat in here as well. Which is actually good, especially if you're getting used to the zones, to the lanes. This is actually pretty helpful. I'm not going to open up the whole thing. I have a whole mat that I got in one of the cons, so I'm not going to open up this completely. But I do want to see the other side of this. Okay. Okay, so it kind of gives you flexible play, getting started. So it gives you a little bit of instructions on what the deck has and how to go beyond it. So that's actually pretty cool. And I can see a QR code down there, so I imagine that links it to the page. So that's actually pretty cool. Okay, so let's just get that back here. So each one of these flex decks brings you one of these mats, 3 packs, and the actual structure deck itself. So let's start with the 80 card pack before we go into the boosters. There we go. Yeah, the art on these are actually pretty good. Again, I do like the art, and I think they have made some changes based on base set because of what they've been spoiling in the next set. One of the biggest things that I like the most is the side, them putting where it's from on the side itself. So if you can see here on the side, it actually tells you where the cryptid is actually from. So, and then I've been a big fan of the art actually going outside of the borders. That's something that I just think we saw it in the convention packs. So them bringing them now into some of the cards like Phoenix actually makes it pretty cool. So yeah, we've been a big fan of that kind of art. So you got your Phoenix there, you got Ding Bell, and these are all cards that came out on base from base set. So they're just reprints of those cards with an alternate art, and actually adding that new where they're coming from, these cryptids art where they're from on the side. And I think they did that for all the cards. Yeah. So here you start with Nia, which is actually a pretty good caster. I actually play a deck of hers, and we have a nice solid build with her, and it's really fun to play with Nia. You have your 2 starter Terras, and then here you have 3 Griddle Greasers, you have 3 Giant Salamanders, 3 Lava Bears, a Chupacabra, 2 Fire Drakes, your Jersey Devil, your Sharoofs, Chuvash, Spiked Collar, your Warning Shots, and then you have normal Terra, and then I think that sets it for the fire. So let's push that to the side. Now on the electricity side, you have 3 of the Third Eye Man, you have 3 Casey Jones, a Metal Man of Alabama, Stormbringer, 3 of them. You have your Lizard People. So I like that we got Lizard People. We need Greys. So bring out the Greys, please. Thunderbird. You have your Zeus, your Thunderous Feather, your Static Wand, Summoning Circles, and then you just have the aura that goes in place. So what I like about this deck is this is a ready to play deck right here. Like these 2 stacks with your aura and your allied aura, you have a ready to play deck that you can take and be able to test it out. Now, cool thing about these flex decks is now they come with extra cards here where you can start configuring that build, and it comes with some extra aura and some tokens, but it gives it an alternate caster that you can use to play a different strategy of the deck, and then also different starter Terras that you can use also, so you can be able to switch up the deck a little bit. So it lets you test out and play different strategies, or separate this into two decks where you can play with a friend and you guys can both test out different strategies. So the Flex decks, I think, were an amazing product that they made, and I really like it a lot. And the promos here are actually really fire. The art. So let me just pick this up here really quick and we can open up some packs. Okay, there we go. So let's open some packs here. Like I said, it comes with 3 of them. Let's see what we hit. Let's see what we hit. Okay. So good thing about base set, like the art, you know, you have some of the OG stuff, and then you have some of the new art. So Lava Bear is one of the OG, Gnarly Gaster. You have the Rat King, the Baby Blue Ox. There's Maeve, another caster. Mount Price, which is a Terra. You have your Dragon Breath, Casey Jones, Spike Collar. You have a Fossil Lake Terra, and then you have Thunderous Feather. And then it comes with an aura. So let's go ahead here. Let's see what else. Let's see if we get an alt art or a hidden rare. Hidden rare would be nice too. So let's see here. So, new, and ooh, we got a nice trample. 2-star. There we go. That's a nice hit. Trample's a really good card in any green players, Javier and bridge players. So Ghost Deer, there's Malik again, Wingot, Giant Salamander, Mantis Man, Small Discovery, Mapping Trophy, Fire Elusive, Air Elusive, Bigfoot, and Billy Whack Monster. So there we go. We didn't get that cool of a hit during this one, but it was fun opening this thing, that's for sure. I'm gonna tell you that much. And just, I feel it's just a win-win with these two. Honestly, you get these 2 promos in that deck, and it's a win. That's a win-win situation there. So, well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am going to throw out another video here soon of actually play testing the Flex decks, so we can actually see how good they actually are at a competitive level, and also make recommendations for like some tweaks that you can do with base set, but then also with some of the spoilers that we've seen, what kind of stuff you can actually probably put into this deck to just make it that much more better. So, but overall, this is a good product. I do enjoy it, and I think a lot of the other casters and new casters would enjoy this as well. It's a really good way to get into the game, not having to dedicate to a booster box, and you can actually get one of these. I've seen a lot of people sell them. I think they're going for like $20-$30. So take $20-$30, invest into the game, so you can see if you actually like it before dedicating to a booster box. So I think this product here was a very good product on their part in MetaZoo. So yeah, I can't wait to see everything else that comes out next. If you did like the video, just like and subscribe. I will be putting out a couple more things. So until next time, casters.